Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna continue where I left off. When I say I am a LFO, I am a low frequency oscillator. I can only be heard right now if you're on this channel. So I hope you're tuning in. We're talking this transient school activity, not the blow field today. We're talking a deeper topic in which we live in, LFOs. So I'm a low frequency oscillator. I'm making noise over here in my apartment. And this is what it is. And if you're listening to this channel, I can be heard right now. Can I be heard worldwide? Only if the whole world listens. So what I'm trying to say is, every oscillation is not heard. Low frequency oscillator, they have to be set as noise sources to be perceived as sound, or they have to modulate a sound signal. However, I'm an LFO. Your thoughts are low frequency oscillation. Only you can hear them though. See, I can't hear your thoughts. Plants are speaking all the time. Their frequency is so long. It's like a super long LFO, like the speed of 2. That's like 8,192 feet or something like that. And that's pretty long. You know, that's like the cell phone towers. They can blast out something like that over radius. That's why your cell phone works everywhere you go. You know, so yeah, that's basically what it is. It's sound is crazy. Some it can be heard, and some can be felt. So it's like you gotta be easy with that sound and understand it. And basically, what's going on right now is, I mean, music and sound is getting, I will want to say it's more digital, it's getting more clinical, clean, robotic. And that's how everyone is getting, because they're becoming retarded. That's because, well, the square wave is making people retarded, because it's like messing up half of your brain. And the ohm is the natural sound, is what you're supposed to be tuned into. The ohm. That's that sign right there. I know that horseshoe. You guys are familiar with that. And that's what you're supposed to be tuned into. But it's being messed up by the square. And this is the pulse of life coming from the center of the earth. Alright? And where the sun, it pours its light there. That's why the aurora borealis comes out. And electricity, which is why they have ley lines and grids and stuff. EL, electricity, watts. You'll notice it right there. The pulsed EKG, pulsing your heart, pulsing your wrist and your neck, your heartbeat. You know? And the saw is the harmonic buzz. You know, often like bees do. Hey, you know, that's a sign of life. You know, there's buzzy bees. They possess the hypersaw harmonic, which is hexagonal nature. Bees like hex, 6, which would be their number. The harmonic 1, the B. The 6. That's crazy. But like I said, words are magic spells, but so is sound. Sound is also magic. Because the ambience of nature, the ambience of the world, it can be heard. Even when you think you're quiet, oh, it's quiet. No. If you open your window, you can still hear all the ambience of the world going. Now, if there weren't any cars, it'd sound a lot different. There weren't a lot of machine and mechanical stuff going on, because that's what I'm saying. It's all build up. And it takes you off that natural ohm. All that noise. What I tell you was, huh? LFOs, noise, is perceived by the filters in our ears. I told you guys that earlier on Blowfield videos. Remember that? This is the natural wave, the tuning fork, the ohm, natural frequency. You know what I'm talking about? So when we start talking that, you gotta understand that all sound is noise. Our ears filter that out, though, to identify or perceive the sound. That's what's so heavy about it. You know, we would have harmony, but that's what caused this great divide right here. You see? Look at that. The cause is that. Simple and plain. So this is what we gotta do. We gotta use sound and light to get it back up to par. We gotta get back up to par. We gotta take it back to SiO2. You know, we'll get into that a little bit later. We'll get into those little chemical. We're gonna talk chemistry. We're gonna talk elements, shapes. You know how on Blowfield I talk that noise about magic shapes. I haven't even finished it. I don't want to spoil it for you guys yet. I got to get back on that. But yeah, the granular synthesis tape was coming too. I have some examples for that. Definitely pulled it off. My man Johnny Mathematics, he's always talking that noise like, yeah, the Blowfield's going to be the cure for the virus. I can believe it. That virus too is sick though. I'm still like very curious, but I'd still, you know, I talk that I can get it for the low. I might could, but that's risky, man. That's like gambling. I don't do too much gambling, man. I like to make sure I know what I'm doing. Like come filter that noise out and get a nice, you know, get a nice wave, something like that. You know. So yeah, that tape will be coming soon. But yeah. So we gotta get the cash and some magic. So first, what you need to do is look at the words. Understand words. Break them down. Actually, you don't want to understand anything. Think about that word for a second. Understand. You standing underneath something. You want to overstand it or understand it probably within yourself. I don't know. That's just my advice. That's why I say words are very, very, very. I gotta be easy. I'm trying to like get in tune to this because this is some downloaded stuff. I can't even explain it to you. But like I said, I suggest you make some sacrifices, man. Sacrifice a little bit of your time. You know, take your behind out in nature, get you some transient information. You know, get some downloads from the sun. Because without the sun, guess what? You'd be done. Because this is why all this is happening. And before this state, you know, there were the great trees and the perpetual twilight where you couldn't tell light from day because of that. Now you have the sun and the moon, which is screwing everything up, everything small. And that's due to transient information. And a little bit of physical destruction. A little bit of elemental change, a whole lot, I might add. Because, man, if you just knew, that's what I'm saying. This is we're on some atomic stuff here. Sound is too. Sono photo. So what does sound move? Particle solids moves the water in your body. That's why you dance. That's why you get mad when someone talks that noise. That's why you get happy when people say stuff to you, or you get sad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's that transient information. You don't get enough sunlight. That's why you get depressed, because you're getting deprived of your DI, your direct injection of good vitamin D, antidepressant, the natural way. And you know, gotta look between the eyes when you look at that thing too. You know, I got a little power up when they said the eclipse came past. I got a little power up off that. It was nice outside that day. It was illy. I think I might have posted that. I think I'll do it to my YouTube. But yeah, like I said, I'm talking transient information. What is sound? A universal language based on frequency and what we perceive it to be. That's basically synthesis and the spoken word and language. Words. Languages were synthesized by men. Right? Magic spells are synthesized by men. Alchemy, chemistry, all that stuff synthesized by man. But we were synthesized by something far greater. A creator. You see what I'm saying? With divine mathematical precision. You know, a grand architect. So I'm just like trying to like put y'all deep with that. Transient info. You know? I'm an LFO, Dr. Crow. I told you that. What I tell you. And so are you. So you need to start modulating and get this message out there with me. But pay attention closely though. You have to do this for everyone, not for yourself. I get these downloads and this is stuff that I'm supposed to tell you. And I'm going to go deeper into this topic. I just don't want to offend too many people. And I don't want to confuse too many people because I'm known for synthesis. But that's what you know me for. You don't really know me. You see what I'm saying? I'm on something else. And sound's going to be a part of it. So is light, but light, it does its own thing. I don't know about that. But right now I'm doing this. And my power is transient, spoken word and sound. So we'll be getting the message there clear. And you guys can see the artwork and whatnot. But I would advise you to definitely learn language. And definitely not just English. Expand your mind. That's a part of thinking outside of the box. And on that note, we'll get into thinking outside of the box. Well, I'll give you a little diagram for that. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, man, I'm going to slap this dude. But you won't do that. I'll catch you, though, Dr. Crow, on the low. Gotta go.